The Justice Department has turned a blind eye to blatant violations of 18 U.S.C. Section 1507, the provision that prohibits people from showing up at the home of a Supreme Court justice to protest. And by not condemning those, by not prosecuting them, the Biden administration is propelling this and legitimizing the attacks.
That's Utah Senator Mike Lee of the Senate Judiciary Committee sounding off on how the White House is handling all the protests at the homes of Supreme Court justices in the weeks since the leaked draft opinion that could overturn Roe v. Wade. Let's bring in Mike Davis. He was a clerk for Supreme Court Justice Neil Gorsuch and was chief nominations counsel at the Senate Judiciary Committee. He is currently the president of the Article 3 project. Mike, thanks for being with us this evening.
Thank you.
So is there a double standard on Capitol Hill when it comes to protecting our Supreme Court justices?
There's clearly a double standard with Attorney General Merrick Garland and the Biden Justice Department. This is the same Attorney General who has sicked the FBI after every grandma and every goofball who trespassed onto the Capitol grounds on January 6th. He sicked the FBI after parents who are legally protesting in Loudoun County public school board meetings, yet he has turned a blind eye to these people who are showing up at Supreme Court justices' homes and obstructing justice by intimidating these justices and their families. Like Senator Mike Lee said, it's 18 U.S.C. 1507, and it's just baffling that the Attorney General is not enforcing this criminal obstruction statute, but for the fact that maybe he wants these protesters to intimidate these judges and maybe change their vote on a pending case.
Well, and last week, there was a protester arrested outside Justice Kavanaugh's home who said he wanted to kill him.
Yeah, there was a man who traveled from California. He tried to go into Justice Kavanaugh's home in the middle of the night with a gun, zip tie, padded shoes, pepper spray to kill Justice Kavanaugh, his wife, and 2 kids. This doxing of federal judges, this amnesty by the Attorney General Merrick Garland, has deadly consequences. We saw this in 2020 with Judge Esther Salas, an Obama appointee who had her 20-year-old son Daniel murdered and her husband Mark seriously wounded in their home by a deranged gunman who was upset with her over a case.
Well, top leaders in Congress get protection. Members of the cabinet get protection. Why shouldn't Supreme Court justices?
So they do get protection, so people should not make that dangerous, deadly miscalculation that they don't. The issue is the Senate passed a bill 100-0 over a month ago to increase security for Supreme Court justices and their families, and the House sat on that bill for weeks and used it as a hostage leverage to potentially get Supreme Court justices to change their vote. It's a total dereliction of duty by House Democrats, by the Attorney General. So this started in 2020 with Senator Schumer going to the Supreme Court and threatening Justice Kavanaugh and Justice Gorsuch by name while they were deciding a pending abortion case.
Mike Davis, let's hope that we don't see things get worse in this country. Mike, thank you.
Thank you, John.